Hello and welcome to Starting Points, where one thing leads to another. This is a short version of a video concerned mainly with the world that William Kureluk depicted of immigrant farmers from Europe and what they carved out in Canada. They sought a new world. The story of European immigration to North America. Now, the book includes not only Canada, but United States. The hardships, the uncertainties, the disappointments, and the joys and satisfaction of accomplishment. Not easy. The influx started to happen about 1815, and after the Napoleonic Wars, trying to have your own land. So this is really a great introduction about immigration. And they used William Kureluk's paintings to help illustrate that process, and quite fittingly, I think. The cover painting does justice to things, and the stones that had to be moved to make these walls, and rail fencing, and all the building that had to go on, and the clearing of land. And this is a wedding that's going to take place. We even a place to dance there. The wagons have come drawn by often 2 horses, and so I highly recommend this book as an introduction. I mean, here I am, and I learned lots from this book. You'd think that maybe I would know more about this than I did. A Prairie Boy's Summer. I showed pictures of in the book of where horses were important and how they were used, and the growing up of William. Here's the winter. Again, I showed the pictures of hard work as well as the joys that he depicted. He was asked to illustrate W.O. Mitchell's famous book of the prairies, Who Has Seen the Wind? And this was the cover, team of horses. I think the man's just cooling them off, or he's training them. There's no plow attached there or anything. Now, W.O. Mitchell wrote a number of novels based in Alberta, based in other places in Canada. Jake and the Kid is one of them, and my favorite of his many novels. Before, I don't think he knew he was going to die at 50, but when he was in his late 40s, he traveled to the Ukraine, where his father grew up. He wanted to see and make connections, which he did, and so there was one picture in particular that I showed from that, but a lot of similarities between the Ukraine and the prairies. This last book I showed was Pamela Porter's The Crazy Man, and mentioned about how within the first 3 pages I was just caught up in the story, and it's very creatively written and done. And I remember one student coming and telling me she thought it was the best story, and she's a 5th grade girl. So thanks for joining me. Until next time, bye for now.